Hey guys, while we're waiting for Asim, we're just gonna get a few things ready. So bear with us. We actually have gone live, but we're not actually live. We're just gonna get. I'm getting my notes ready while Asim's. I think he's coming back from prayers, and I think he is opening his fast with a bit of food. So give us 2 minutes, guys. What's your notes going on?
I'm all right, man. Just bought a new S-Class, have you? S-Class Mercedes. Don't know if you've seen the photos.
Yeah, I saw your account, honestly.
Yeah, what can I do? Man, bloody. I lost it once, yeah. I got it back, and then the next day I lost it again, and now they're telling me to wait 7 days. So I've got to wait 7 days.
I wonder in America who owns a bit of crypto.
Can I just say something?
Who owns a Mercedes?
You had a friend that works for Twitter. He's supposed to be. You should have messaged him and boxed it off of me.
He was my brother-in-law, and he's gone to a company called Alex AI now. He's there now. We'll just wait for Asim before we go properly live, even though we are live. But so when did they say your account?
They gave me. They said 7.
Wapas when?
Wapas probably I think another 4 days, man. So guys, whoever all the cryptos stuff that you're seeing online regarding me, it's not me. It's just been hacked. I do anything, man.
Don't buy any crypto. Yeah, don't, especially right now. Well, it's a dump right now. So if you want to accumulate some coins, it's all good. We'll wait for him. Anything else? Pakistan are playing tomorrow, no? Pakistan cricket.
Yeah, Pakistan have to play. They have to win by like a crazy sort of amount to get to the next sort of stage, to get to the semi-final, Avi. Yeah, man. So let's see. I can't see it happening, like, but.
Qasim, I got a bad cough. Qasim today, got a bad cough today.
It's 6 minutes past. Guys, I'm always on time. Everybody knows Cheen is always on time. I have to always wait for these guys. They're always late. Yeah. Prayers finished at before 9 o'clock. Ding. Looks like he's here.
He's on.
Anji.
What's going on? We were just settling up for the first 2-3 minutes. We said we'll go live while we wait for you.
So. Have you tweeted?
Twitter.
Sorry, I'm there.
Yeah, obviously you're gonna be sorry. Look at the time here, right? So we're already going at 11, and then you still turn up late.
All right, go live then.
We are live.
We're live, by the way.
We went live.
Oh, are we live?
We were just doing a little guppy shopping before you came on. We just don't go live.
Acha. So whose idea was this then?
Try something once. No,
are you trying to be overlap, Bobby? Is Chip and Cheen trying to like brand themselves?
We can always mirror ourselves like overlap, yes. But
so
have I got time for a coffee? Have I got time for a coffee shoppy or not?
No.
No. Come on, you can't go over. You should have bought coffee to the show. You can't go live and then say, "Boys, I'll see you in a bit."
Asim kasam gala dukhta hai yaar. Kasam se. Give me 1 minute. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
And you know it sounds actually right. Yeah, big up Onks. He goes, sure, it's called Chip and Cheen. Why should we wait for Asim? I agree with you. Why should we wait for him?
Oh, it's called Chip and Cheen. So why should we wait for Asim? It's right. Onks, they want me on the show because I bring the numbers.
Oh,
so they go, please, come on.
5 minutes.
Where's Kai? So they need me. They need Kai on the show. Look at this. Tawla. It's not a good idea for Avi putting himself on. He should have put himself on mute because his buddy is going to give him a gola now. Normally, he doesn't speak to his buddy like that. And you know I'm talking the truth.
He's just trying to show you that, you know what, I'm the man of the house.
We know who wears the pants at home in Avi's household.
Oh, obviously, what's going on, man? Bowling, Yarago, what's going on, Chupaigi?
You talking to me?
No,
I was trying to thingy. I was trying to tweet the show. You caught me off guard, man. This is new to me. We're normally like 10 past 11 and then go live.
Yeah, but, you know what? Told the people to come at 11 o'clock here. and you turn up late, even if it's 11
Yeah.
o'clock. Come on.
They've just come back from Travi. The ones that don't
Yeah,
go Travi.
at 9. Oh, Pistu.
This guy honestly is an owl at the moment. Honestly. And this is like
It's there.
heaven to him. Like he's
Yeah.
never seen this room before. Sometimes I randomly come and I see a random mic. As you know, this used to be our studio, didn't it? So those old mics. Sometimes I see the cover, random place, sometimes downstairs, and I see, oh my god, Kai's been in the office. So
Shall we start? Tanjay! Yes, no, hold on.
Anji.
Hold on.
क्या करने पे तू?
Braces, yeah?
Oh, yeah, what are you doing, man?
I'm gonna get my braces out, haven't I, before I speak. Otherwise, it don't make any sense. I don't make any sense anyway. Okay, guys, welcome to. Oh, there he is, our little gem, our talent. There he is, little Kayan.
I thought I'd bring some knowledge to Chip and Sheen today.
What a mess.
Yeah, he's been a bit ill. He's been a bit ill, so he's a bit of a night owl these days.
But he'll be fine. Guys, welcome to Chip and Cheen.
Anji,
Straight into it, Cheen. If you want to go straight into the Champions League draw, let's be having it. If you want to upload the image that you did a few moments ago before we went live.
Avi, what the hell, Anji? Chip and Cheen. I like this. You know why?
Bachai, Asim, bachai.
Look at this one. I like this new setup. I like this new setup.
So
Avi, what you got there? What you got there, Avi? Is that espresso?
I don't know. It's a lungo coffee, lungo.
After prayers, I went to like a coffee shop that opens quite late night as well. Fancy. I saw this drink. It looked posh. It looked nice. Gusto Organic Real Cherry Cola.
Just make sure there's no alcohol trace in
No.
there.
Come on, man.
Halal.
Fair trade. Look at that. Soil Association Organic.
Is it halal?
Posh. Yeah, man. Obviously, there was another flavor. Look at that. Sicilian lemon.
Chalo, listen. Champions League, Joe. What we saying? Gene, I'm going to come to you because you're not.
Yeah, that's not beer.
Gene, you've not been a fantasist, Gene, this season. You're not dreaming because you said Puli Jao. You were laughing at suggestions. You're laughing at suggestions that we could get to Budapest. But you know what? I'm going to take your opinion with a pinch of salt, with a grain of salt. But still, your opinion is valid. It is your show as well as mine. Galatasaray, then, a city, a town, a club that you obviously have known connections. Obviously, you've got a business out there. What do you make of the draw today? What did you make of the Galatasaray? It is a bit of a revenge mission to go out there, and then obviously we'll welcome them in the home leg, and then the winner of that tie potentially meets a Chelsea who we've got a long, illustrious history with when it comes to the Champions League. I'll revert back to obviously 2005 season, the 2007, the 2009 season that we met them. I think we met them 4 times, wasn't it? In the space of 5 years, either in the semi-finals or the last 16 or the quarters. And an old or a new adversary, you could say, in PSG. It would be a year after the last exchange that we had with them in the Champions League, where they beat us narrowly on penalties, although they were magnificent over the 180 minutes, first half and second half at Paris and at Anfield. What did you make of the draw today? It is a tough draw, that left-hand side. I look at the left-hand side draw, Gene, and we'll come on to the other teams as well on the right-hand side. But what did you make of the draw? I think the last 16 and then the quarters. Speak to me.
I'll be honest with you, Avi. Yesterday, obviously, Ben did the show and I was watching it, and I looked at it and I thought, you know what? I would rather... I didn't want Atletico Madrid at first, but then I looked at Galatasaray and I thought, if Barcelona gets on that side of the draw, it's going to be tough. So last night, I was more inclined of wanting Atletico Madrid, right? Yeah. Draw comes out, Galatasaray, I'll take that. No problem. Away first leg. We were shit in that game against them, but we were a bit unlucky as well. I'll take that try. I know the away leg isn't going to be easy in terms of the atmosphere and all that. Their away form isn't that great. I think we're going to put them to bed in the first leg. We'll put them to bed in that tie. You look at the game above, massive game. Paris, versus Chelsea. You mentioned the history with Chelsea. I don't want to play Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say we're gonna do them. I fear them. I fear Paris Saint-Germain, if I'm honest. And they're still my favourites to win the competition this season. But stranger things have happened. We do all going there and we're putting one over them, especially losing out on penalties last year. But that side of the draw is difficult. I saw a graphic today. On that side, 31 times they've won the Champions League. Guess how many times the other side have
It's only Barcelona on that side.
There you
5.
go, bro.
4 or
Look how
5.
look how unlucky we were in that sense that you've got your proper European pedigree on this side. Bayern Munich's, Real Madrid's, obviously Liverpool as well. Then you've got reigning champions, Chelsea, City are there, and it's not going to be easy. Let's be honest, Avi. I was a bit skeptical in terms of our chances in the Champions League at the start of the season. Not start of the season, obviously coming into the season, come January when we made it. Looking at the draw, Galatasaray happy with. Then you've got the likes of PSG. Difficult game. Then you've got a game against semi-finals going to be either one of Real, City or Bayern Munich. Another difficult tie. But when you get to the quarterfinal of any Champions League tie, Avi, expect difficult games. Doesn't matter what year it is. But Arsenal have got lucky against this time round, right? But let's be honest, the competition's made to beat the best teams. I'm going by our form this season. I'm going by our form of the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Do I see us winning the Champions League? No. Okay. I've always maintained that if we won the Champions League, I'd be absolutely over the moon. But stranger things have happened. We do have a love affair with the Champions League. I try and be positive, even though I can't at times. Galatasaray beat them. Then I'm thinking, you know what? Chelsea are the team that beat PSG in that World Club Cup final. They might do a number on them. If they do a number, Avi, quarterfinal is Chelsea. I'll take Chelsea 2 legs any day of the week. Bring it on.
Hold your turn before you start prediction bloody fucking. You want to spend an hour just on that? I want to get Asim's thoughts, and then we'll do the left-hand side of the draw fairly, and we'll do the general consensus of what the three of us will think what our side of the final will be, and then we'll talk about the right side. Asim, I want to get your thoughts, quick thoughts. That means no fucking monologue today, no dustman, just.
Can you not swear? It's Ramadan, please.
Sorry. No assignment. I'm not Muslim, but I will respect what's going on in the last.
That's why I said it.
Thank you. Anyway, shut up now. I can say shut up. Yeah, that's fine.
You could say that.
Okay. No, I love you, Asim. Asim, talk to me about Galatasaray. Obviously, the first game away to them, that's a Boslai dubious penalty decision that went against us. I thought the first 20 minutes, we had enough chances. Second half, Bradley missed the open goal. Words tease him up. But talk to me about our tie, and then we'll go into what we think the left-hand side finalist will be going to Budapest.
I'm not worried about Galatasaray. I even said it a couple of days ago that I see Galatasaray, they might have a good 30 minutes in the game. They might get a dubious penalty. And that crowd is always difficult, even in the best of times. But Galatasaray is one of those games. I know we're playing away, but I didn't mind playing them home. Whack them 3-0, and I think the tie's over. But it is what it is. We're going to play them. We have to manage that crowd, control that crowd, and I think we owe them one. You could argue we owe a few teams one in the left side of hand side of the draw. And if PSG get through or past Chelsea, then I think we owe PSG one. I think the manager owes PSG one, and he'll mention PSG a few more times if he can this season as well. So, look, I see what Cheen's saying. I think you've been your sentiments have been quite similar. Where look, it's Champions League football. The big boys are here, and you can't expect going to the final without playing a few big teams. I would say we were a bit unlucky finishing first last year and then playing PSG. And then people are saying Arsenal are lucky and this and that, but Arsenal could argue, look, they finished first for a reason. Although Liverpool were unlucky, generally speaking, this is the reason why you finish first in the league, where you can expect a few decent draws in the following rounds. But it is what it is. My only concern, whoever we play, is how many bodies have we got injured. We've been talking about how depleted the squad is, by just having 3-4 players injured out. Yes, there are long-term injuries, although we've got one back in Frimpong and we have to manage him in, and we'll talk about the starting lineup. I'm not concerned whoever we play. Obviously, you have to caveat everything that I would prefer playing the teams that Arsenal playing, Leverkusen and Bodo Glimt and all these guys, that they might come up. And then you expect to play a big boy in semi-final and final. I would prefer being Arsenal. My only concern is, who have we got fit? And the more big ties we play, the more intense they are going to be over the two legs. I don't mind that. But the more intense games you play, Avi, is the injuries that concern me. That's my only concern.
And look, to be honest, look, I see us going past, and we'll go through it now. I see us going past Galatasaray. I think that's safe to say. You know, away from home or Anfield, we'll finish. I think we'll get the job done away from home. I think a 2-0 away from home, and then at home, we'll see them off. I think we will beat them. Let's go from the top, though, Cheen. On that, only focusing on that left-hand side. Are we all in agreements that PSG will beat Chelsea?
I don't think there's any guarantees, especially the way. Yes, I expect PSG to turn up now, Avi, just like they did last year, where they had that tie against City, didn't they? And then they beat us, they beat Arsenal, they beat Villa. But it's sometimes hard to just turn it on like this as well. It'll be interesting to see, is it a PSG side that I just cannot grasp that sort of form that they showed last year, or are they in second gear? It remains to be seen.
I think a lot will depend whether the Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele is fit for that Chelsea game, because he did come off on the weekend. You know, he did pull up. That will be key, though. But it will determine where PSG will go in this tournament. The fitness of Dembele is key, isn't it?
100%. He's obviously one of the best. He has been one of the best players in the world, especially over the last year. And he's a brilliant watch. We saw that how well the team did. I'll be honest with you. I have a crazy feeling that Chelsea might do him.
Really? Well, they did him in the Club World Cup, didn't they? Even though PSG were probably,
and they pretty much battered them.
They did.
I know PSG had the toll of playing 56, 60 games. Chelsea, arguably, you could say, were the fresher team, but they had that conference bloody bullshit as well. And I know that was a walkover for them, but they still had to travel to ugly countries to get to the final and win it. But surely the pedigree of Enrique and actually
second leg at Stamford Bridge is massive. The one thing that in this type of game, Chelsea will turn up. Chelsea are a weird side. They can turn up when it matters. They've still got a good team. And the game, if they get a decent, result in the first game, anything can happen. I'm actually looking forward to that game. Look, we all expect PSG to win. Let's be honest. But I just got this crazy feeling that Chelsea are going to do them.
I think that is. I think as good as Paris were last year, they played the best football in Europe last year. But there were some moments in every game. I think at Anfield, when we were aggressive against them, look, they played really well. We controlled them in the second half, but they could have been out of sight. Let's be honest, if it wasn't for Alisson. And then Arsenal showed it in that second leg against them, and Villa showed it in the second half. I think there is a blueprint how to play well against PSG. If you show them respect, they've got too many creators. In a similar fashion to how Liverpool, the opposition were coming up against Liverpool before maybe February, March last year, where they showed us too much respect and we had too many creators, and we just killed people if they sat in zones. If you go at PSG and try to pin the physicality on the likes of Vitinha, make him rush, in possession, overrun him, I think that is the way to get at PSG. And although it was a pre-season game, that is the same approach that Chelsea had with them, where just swarm them. And I think that is the way to go and enjoy some success with PSG. Whether you're good enough over two legs, it remains to be seen. But yeah, they're going to be cracking ties.
I get Gina's Chelsea shout, but I just think quality will show at the end. and this Rossinier team, the way he tries to set Chelsea up, and he tries to be progressive, especially when you compare him to Maresca. I just think they'll fall short. I think there'll be two fascinating ties for sure. Chelsea and PSG, home and away. I think PSG's quality will show, and I think it will show at Stamford Bridge in the second leg. I think we all agree that Liverpool will beat Galatasaray. Real Madrid, Manchester City. Now there are rumours, Cheen, that this is Pep's last swan song this season, and Maresca looks as if he's going to fill the shoes. If it is, and there's some kind of announcement, surely City will put a lot of eggs in their basket for this competition and get this one, try to get to the final of Budapest if it is his last season. Real Madrid under Arbeloa, results have improved a little bit, but they lost to Osasuna last week, 2-1 away from home. They're still trying to find their feet. I fancy Manchester City here.
Yeah, I get the shout of City. Regardless, look, it being Pep's last year or not, Avi, it's Manchester City. They're going to go and try and win every competition that they're in. Let's be honest. They're still in the title race. They're going to fight for the title and they're going to fight for the Champions League. I do see City winning it, especially second leg again, being the Etihad, and it'll be a good game. I think that'll be a good game. If Mbappe missed this game last week, a few days ago, and it'll be interesting to see how well the City do. But I think City get this over the line.
You think so?
I think City just about get it.
Where's the second leg? Where's the second leg?
On Mbappe as well. They
Where's
rely on him.
the second leg? Gene, where's the second leg? Yeah.
The hell, man. What's that?
I'm going here, yaar. ठीक नहीं है.
Well, you normally tell us what the KO is. What the hell, man? Sound like a Gora.
Custom is bad. So while he's figuring that out, Asim, give me your thoughts on Man City, Real Madrid.
I think it's a 50-50, Avi. It's a 50-50.
There's got to be one winner.
I fancy who's playing first at home. I fancy City, just because they play.
I think City have the second leg. Second leg have the second leg advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think Man City will get the job done in that last 16.
They've got some good big games though.
It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see who City have in and around that time in the league as well.
That's what I was going to say. And they've got the final with Arsenal.
I think before Galatasaray, we've got a nice run of fixtures. Well, I say that, and knowing our form, it could be either the other way or the other way. We've got kind of a gentle run of games before we meet Galatasaray. We could probably rest maybe one or two. And listen, a lot is dependent on whether Isak comes back. But I think City will want to worry. Well, they'll have that sort of one eye on who they have around the Premier League fixtures, around the Real Madrid. But I see City doing it. Gene, you said City, and Asim, you've gone for City too.
Yeah, just because they've got the second leg at home.
I'm surprised all three of us said that, but fair play. And Atlanta and Bayern Munich. Atlanta are a good team, pleasing to the eye, but Bayern Munich, the way they've started this season, I think the only loss was to Arsenal at the Emirates. But they've got quality all over. Olise, Carl. We talk about Diaz. We talk about Harry Kane. They've got Pavlovic behind them. We fancy Bayern here, surely.
Yeah, of course. Who's Atlanta's manager these days?
It's not Gasparini anymore.
I don't know who the manager is, if I'm honest.
They did well to beat Dortmund, though.
Yeah, they had a good... But Dortmund,
yeah, they were losing as well. To come back was a big thing, man. They come back.
Dortmund aren't that team anymore, though. Okay, quarterfinal. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We'll go to Bayern and Manchester City first.
Who did you choose between Chelsea and Paris?
I think PSG will edge it. They'll just have that extra bit of quality, PSG.
I'm going to go for Chelsea,
Wow. So both of you gone for Chelsea. Even though this idiot, Cheen, you said PSG probably win it again, and then you've gone back on yourself.
You can let me speak. PSG are my favourites to win the title.
But you've got them getting... you got them getting knocked out in the last 16.
Yeah, but if they're your favourites, then you can't choose Chelsea.
I'm crying out loud. But are you going to let me finish before I swear at you? And it's Ramadan.
It's Ramadan. It's Ramadan.
Let me not swear at you, please. I said they're my favourites to win the title, but I have a sneaky feeling that Chelsea might do them. That's what I said. I have a
But then
feeling that
back the,
Chelsea
back
might
the
do
team
them.
that
Well, you have to back your favorites.
That doesn't matter. You back the team that you think is going to win it. Don't do this today to me. I'm not well. I am not well. I'm not going to raise my voice. Please do not do it today,
Cough it
Cheen.
out, cough
Do
it
not
out,
fuck
cough it
around today. I want one answer. Chelsea or PSG?
That's a
PSG.
large team. You deserve that. Thank you. So now you're backing your favorite. That's it.
Flip-flop.
Can I
Absolute
not say I have
flip-flop.
okay? So can I not say I have a feeling they might do it?
No.
So,
You back your favorites.
Gene, you just said I think PSG they will get into second gear again and get to the final. That's what you just said.
Say it's going to be difficult for PSG.
One second. I've got my camera here. Carry on.
Official,
yeah,
yeah.
where have you gone now?
Un बुड्ढी की टोने गया और कुत्ता गया. Yeah, but you have to say, you can't say Paris are my favorites, but I've got a sneaky feeling Chelsea are going to beat them.
I said Chelsea might do it. What's the difference? What's wrong with that?
But you chose Chelsea. You chose Chelsea to go through.
Might do it because they're good, and if you've got a sneaky feeling they might do it, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Okay, that's it. Okay, man. Oh, you know what? There's no point doing it. Okay, you know what? There's no point doing this because Avi's got Man United, Liverpool to win the Champions League. I've got PSG to win it. Who have you got to win it?
No, there's a difference.
No.
Avi, no. Let me land.
There you go.
Avi doesn't make Liverpool favorites though.
He said he does. He goes, I want to
No, he
win the
doesn't.
league.
No.
Okay,
He thinks Liverpool are going to do it, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're his favorites to win.
No.
He's just backing Liverpool because one, they're his team. Two, he thinks he's got a feeling.
No,
he can still say Liverpool are going to win the league, Champions League, but for example, Bayern Munich are still the favorites.
Yeah. So why? Look, at the beginning of the season, I said I fancy Bayern winning it this season. Of course, I want Liverpool to win it, but I fancy Bayern Munich to get far this season, which means Liverpool get far. But I'm going to change my semi-final prediction. So, are you going with PSG or Chelsea? I can't waste time today, please. Custom say I can't. Custom, I'm fucking dead right now.
Are you? I told you PSG. Took me likhi down.
Okay, PSG. Asim, Liverpool, Galatasaray.
Of course, Liverpool.
Okay, quarterfinal. We have PSG, Liverpool. Now, this is where obviously last year's fixture. Look, whatever people say, we got knocked out in the penalties. We got knocked out on penalties. Anything.
Okay, yeah.
Anything can happen when it comes to penalties, but obviously, look, they had better technicians. Their five were absolutely brilliant. Vitinha taking a penalty, and God knows who else. Ruiz, I think, took a penalty. Whoever else took a penalty, Kvaratskhelia, and they beat us convincingly. We missed and flopped our lines. I think it's going to be different this year. I honestly think, guys, this is Slot's reckoning. It's going to be a full 1-year circle. I think he's going to get the job done over 2 legs. Cheen.
PSG going to win because they're my favorite.
Yeah, well, at least he's going by the thingy now. There's a method to Cheen's picks because he thinks he can't back anyone because he thinks Paris are going to win the Champions League.
No, but he can have feelings. Him saying he's tipped PSG, he's tipped PSG, but he can still elaborate. He can elaborate a little bit. He can elaborate a little bit if he wants on Liverpool.
What's the point?
He can elaborate. He can elaborate.
I can't
He can elaborate.
I can't
But
elaborate
at
on
the
PSG.
end of the day, if you make someone a favorite, win the, yeah.
Ask him. He can have a different opinion. Yeah, come on. Don't act
No,
as if
now you're confused, Avi.
There you go.
How much?
Now you're confused.
Okay, look. This season, I said I see Bayern winning it.
Yeah,
I want Liverpool to win it, but
Yes.
we can still talk about different scenarios. Oh, yeah, this is not bloody a Hollywood script that you have to go by the bloody paper. Gene, you are allowed your opinions. Please speak.
You are the biggest flip flop ever. Honestly, you are the biggest flip flop. I backed him up with some logic. We know this thick Korah because that's how he sounds like a Korah today. Yeah. That's it.
Anyway, look, if I'm
Marina,
honest,
yeah, we need you tomorrow.
Avi,
We
if
need
I'm
you
honest,
tomorrow.
right, look, I see PSG winning the tie over 2 legs.
Is that because you think they've got just that extra point?
Not just because they're good. I think we're shit. It's not just, bro. I look at our wingers and I think, Cody Gakpo, Mohamed Salah against Hakimi and Mendes. Joe. Let's be honest, yeah.
Gene,
Hear me out. Hear me out.
No, I'll say this. Let me just say this. No, you talk too much. Let me just say this.
I talk too much.
Champions League football now, the nitty gritty. Last season, even though PSG were blowing teams away in the French Ligue 1, which ain't difficult, playing great football, we did contain them for large parts of 100 minutes.
Avi, we absolutely got battered by them at Paris.
First leg, yes. First leg, I put my hands up. If it wasn't for Alisson, it could have been 4-5-1. It could have been 4-5-1 for Alisson. But second leg, we did trouble them too.
I think we were the better team in 90 minutes at Anfield.
I agree.
Well, hear me out.
And I also think if Trent didn't get injured, we win that game.
Wow.
First 45 minutes, Asim, at Anfield, we were all over them. Gakpo just come back from an injury. We were tired as well. Let's be honest. Gakpo just come back. The team was tired with the amount of games that we played. After 45 minutes, they contained us. And in the let's be honest, in the 30 minutes of extra time, we were hanging on. Let's be, we wanted penalties.
We had a lot of tough games around that period.
What I'm saying, I agree. Yeah, but and look, it's not just. Let's not compare last season's team to this season's team. You look at this season's team, and we were nowhere near as good, nowhere near half, if not even worse, a lot worse. Yes, they might not be as good as well, but I just don't see us doing it. I look at our teams and I think, can we, the way they play? You look at our midfield, not great. You look at our attackers, not on it. Defensively, yes, we've slightly improved, but you look at their forward and think, bro, Nungo. Yeah.
But what happened to PSG this year? Apart from what's happened?
They played a lot of football, and it catches up to you. And 3 or 4 months into this season, they haven't played that well. We've all seen it. But I do expect them to turn up. Sooner or later, they are going to turn up. Monaco was the game that they should have lost, man. Twice they were down, and twice they were losing, and twice they only won them games because Monaco went down to 10 men in both games. That's what killed them. They should have been bloody out if it wasn't for them sending us off, man.
They do have that extra quality. Asim, I want to come to you. I think this is a big factor for them.
Yeah. Donnarumma,
you see how great some of the saves, look at the saves that he pulled off at Anfield with that McAllister shot, deflected shot, back to he's almost behind him when he made that save. Yeah. I think he's a big factor for PSG. I'm not sold by Safonov, however you say his name. I'm not sold on him. PSG can get gotten out here, Cheen.
They can, but we can as well. It's easy to say they can be gotten out. Look
Cheen, does both your minds change? I don't know, Asim, what your prediction will be. We'll come to it.
I think we're going to be playing Chelsea, though. Remember?
Does it change if Isak is back?
When would this game be?
I would say beginning of April.
I think
middle of April.
Second week of April.
And does Ekitike have a part to play in this? You got to remember, there will be. There will be media darlings that will say he was a reject at PSG.
Who?
He's got a point to prove. He'll have a point to prove. Hugo Ekitike.
He might be injured by then. If he's don't get back. Look, I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not expecting anything from Isak. If he gives me, I don't know, 3-4 goals, I'm going to be absolutely over the moon. But I'm not expecting anything. And I don't think Liverpool fans should be expecting anything. We don't even know how he's going to come back. It might take him a month. Is he going to... But the thing is, with cup competition, sometimes adrenaline can just carry you through a game. Let's see what happens. Because if we're going by the Isak that we saw without a pre-season, and then it took him a while to get up to speed of things. By the time he got up to speed of things, then he got injured again. Then he came back, showed some signs. But he will have, because of his finishing, I think even if he gives us 15, 20 minutes at the end of the game, especially with Ekitike's fitness and how he is around 60, 70th mark, I think he can be a psychological boost for Liverpool as well, having that caliber of player to come on a pitch. And sometimes like we saw, I think Alex mentioned like the Kwanzaa chance at PSG, we were like this much away for it going in. If that sort of chance falls for Isak, I bet my house on it. Even
Oh,
though
yeah,
I'm not allowed
Alexander.
betting.
We're talking about like, the Bachara's been out for 3 months. Yeah, you're pinning on
Gene,
Alex.
he can still put a ball in the net. He can still put a ball in the net.
You're expecting him to come and play against PSG.
15, 20 minutes, you know.
4 weeks,
यार 6 हफ्ते है चीन 6 हफ्ते है यार
5 weeks, bro.
6
5
weeks
and you
6
expect
weeks
to turn
6
up,
weeks
start
before
scoring
April 8th.
goals, bro.
6 weeks.
Honest to
No,
God, man.
I was gonna, Gene, I was gonna say,
He's not even gonna be fit to play, bro. You lot
Sunna,
do something.
so I think if we get to the semis, then we might see
semi-final.
a
I can
better-
see it.
Yeah.
Semi-final, and that's a chance. You all know how long he takes to get fit, and you're talking about Isak against PSG. Bro, you're living in cloud cuckoo, man. He's not gonna be fit against.
When
He hasn't even got
when
to
would
the
that
pitch
be?
yet. He's not even on the
When
pitch.
would that tie be played? When would that tie be played?
Which
April
game?
8th and 15th.
April what?
April 8th or the 15th.
There you go. El.
Yeah, so he'll be on the
Okay,
bench.
okay,
He'll be on the
okay.
bench. He'll be on the bench.
He's
Because-
gonna take another week or 2 weeks to get onto grass. Yeah, let's be honest. He hasn't been on grass yet.
Let's not
Week
raise
and
up
Dora,
this-
man.
let's not raise
Then
up
it's gonna
this-
be another 2 weeks of grass, minimum 2 to 3 week grass training with him.
No,
week
I think Liverpool are quietly confident that he could be on the bench by end of March. The reason why they're playing a bit more conservative is because Sweden have some games at the end of the March or April.
International weekend. It is international week.
Yeah, so I think Liverpool don't want him to, start those games. So they're playing a bit more, playing a few mind games with Sweden, and they're probably already in talks with him as to what their plans are. Obviously, they wouldn't play him, but I think they'll be sensible as well. But I expect Isak to be on the bench for quarterfinals.
Gene, can I ask you a question? And I'll
Yeah.
ask you a question as well. Who's your midfield three going into Paris? Going into Paris who's the first leg, please? Yeah, Kuriya, you're supposed to be hosting this with me today. You've done nothing, no research. Who's the first leg in the quarterfinals?
No research.
Who's at home and away? Go on.
No, PSG. Who's home or away first?
Exactly. You don't know. No research. You come out to the
That's
show,
what I
you don't
said.
know.
You're supposed to be co-host. I'm hosting with a sore throat. I'm hosting with a sore throat. I'm hosting with a sore throat. That's why I said, can you do something?
Liverpool are away.
You don't sound like you got so throw right now.
Liverpool are away in the first leg.
Okay, so in Paris, who's your midfield three?
In Paris, I would go with
McAllister.
Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai. I'm not playing Verse in the 10.
Asim, your midfield three in Paris.
Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, and Dominic Szoboszlai.
And at Anfield, who's your midfield three? At Gene.
Gravenberch, McAllister. No, sorry. Yeah, same. I'm going with the same film three.
Gravenberch,
I'm
McAllister.
not playing with.
So he's going with the title-winning midfield.
Yeah, I'm playing Verts on the left.
Asim, your three at Anfield, please.
At Anfield. Who did I choose?
Can I give my three then at Anfield?
Of course.
Gravenberch, Curtis Jones.
Is this in? You haven't given your one in Paris first.
I'm not going to give that one. I just wanted your two opinions
So why are you giving your Anfield one then?
because I want to give an Anfield opinion. I don't want to give the Paris opinion.
Okay.
So my Anfield one, I'm going to go with Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Wirtz in the 10 at Anfield.
Gravenberch
Szoboszlai, Wirtz
at Anfield.
at Anfield. I'm going with the midfield three that Asim has said in Paris.
Jones.
Curtis Jones.
Do you actually? So wait. You guys actually believe in that quarterfinal then that Liverpool are gonna win. Right
Yeah.
now, as of right now, we're talking as of right now. You would
Yeah,
both believe Liverpool win that quarterfinal against PSG.
Liverpool will beat PSG.
I think Liverpool will be playing Chelsea though, and I think they'll
Yeah,
win.
but I'm just asking for your opinion at Anfield. Give you an Anfield midfield three, please,
If I'm
Asim.
going by PSG, Asim, if Liverpool get PSG in the quarterfinal, do Liverpool beat them? Yes or no?
Inshallah, yes.
Okay. ठीक है. Avi, तू?
Yeah, Liverpool.
Why?
Liverpool.
Why?
Look, call it fate, call everyone. I think Slot gets the job done this time round.
Why? How? Stop. Gets
What
the
do you
job
mean,
done.
why, Cheen? Why are you acting like we're bloody
No.
Rotherham United?
How? Look, give me a reason. You go on. Yeah, we're gonna
What do
beat
you
them
mean?
because
We
Asim,
beat-
Asim, I'm gonna mute myself. Asim, you carry. I've got Kangya. 1 minute.
Why shouldn't we be confident in Champions League football? We played well in the Champions League. Yes, it's PSG. Yes, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, but okay,
Why
how
can't we
you,
beat 'em?
all right, give me something? Why? How do you think we're gonna beat them? We're gonna beat them with this reason. I think this was gonna happen. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them.
Yeah, because
on,
we
man.
played some good. We played some good teams in the Champions League this year.
Who?
Real Madrid, a good team.
Real Madrid, Adi Nangi.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, we're Nange away as well, aren't we, this year?
We're more Nangi than anybody else, man. Put it that way.
Yeah, look, we might not be favourites against them. I accept that. We can't say it's a foregone conclusion. Come on, man.
चलो देखेंगे यार. जिसरे तो सा गला करने ने just like Nuno Asim we're gonna be Bayern Munich as well. Anyway, next one. The next one.
Oh, John, we know that the draw is. You don't need to keep bringing it up.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't
Bloody
know.
doesn't work for once. That's why I keep
You
bringing
don't
it
know
up.
who's at home. You don't know who's away.
Liverpool, Bayern semi-final in my eyes.
So Bayern beat Man City.
I think they'll be very convincing against Man City. I think Company will get one over his mentor. You could say that.
And who wins the semi-final? Bayern Munich or PSG?
I've got Liverpool to beat PSG. Shut up, idiot! I'm going to catch us out.
Who wins Bayern Munich or Liverpool?
Well, he thinks Liverpool going to win the Champions League.
No, but
But Bayern is favourite.
I back Liverpool, Bayern Munich. Yeah. So at this stage, when it comes to semi-final stage, it's Raro Par. Whoever wins.
we're at home first.
What do you mean? I'm radio part. Whoever wins, wins. Is that your bloody analysis? Whoever wins, wins. We tried ourselves for some proper analysis, man. What sort of analysis is that? Whoever wins, wins.
So, by the way, we're at away second leg. Sorry, we're at away second leg in that one. Just thought to let you know.
In the semi-final.
Yes, so we're at home first leg.
I don't think the Bayern Munich crowd is known to be, I've never heard.
It's not about the crowd, is them being at home for the second leg. And I don't care what you say, it plays in a semi-final. In a semi-final, it is massive.
Not as much as now. Not as much as now.
It does, man. It makes a massive
It
difference.
is an advantage. It is an advantage.
It doesn't matter who you play. Liverpool could be 3-0 down but against Bayern Munich, mate, home leg 4-0. Sorry, Barcelona. It happens second leg. I think it's big, bro.
We've done it before. We've gone to Bayern with second leg, even after 0-0.
We had the best front three in the world football at that time.
Guys, I look at that five. Yeah, I look at that five. I look at Olise, Musiala, Diaz, Kane.
Home second leg in semi, according to Sami.
Somebody said to me, we're away. We are away.
Yay! According to, can we check that, please? Can we check that?
Was it semi? Was it quote? Somebody said to me, we're home and on Liverpool.
Kuch nahi pata. He's giving me a go. Kuch nahi pata, this idiot.
Let me find that.
Asim, that five though, that's six. Kimmich.
Oh, he's joking. Come on, Sami, man.
Don't doubt me.
Asim, Cheen, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Olise, Musiala, Diaz, and Kane up top.
Them jar up top, yeah?
And then that's without the prodigy, Leonard Cole. I'll admit that's a tough task.
Avi,
I'm with Avi.
Tambi chuki kya na, the job wapas kar.
No,
that is the phrase.
They are favorites. I look, what did I start this show with? All these big teams, I'm just worried how many our players we've got at that given point. If with a couple of injuries,
maybe
it's
this
a big disaster. Let's be honest.
We're talking about fairy tale stories. We're talking about Budapest with Szoboszlai Kirkes. Maybe the stage will be set for a Florian Wirtz to do damage in that semi-final.
Those are fairy tale
Maybe that's where he comes alive for third. Maybe that's where Ramadan will happen for us in that semi-final.
And you know what? If Wirtz performs at Bayern Munich, I'm looking forward to Bayern Space's thread. Bloody hell. I'll have to take a day off to read that.
Oh, yeah, honest to God, man. ठीक है. चलो, Allah.
Cheen, when it's written for you, it doesn't matter who you come up against. Yaad rakh. I mean, this guy, he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe in a fairy tale.
1 second. Allah, have you written it down for us then? I mean,
It's written in the stars.
Let me thingy. Is it
It's
written
written
for
in
us?
the stars.
Okay, is it written? Putan mein time save time and place of the show.
Inshallah. Look at that. Jamie's in the chat. He goes, "We beat Munich comfortable." Look, people are saying, "Believe." Why aren't you believing? Team?
Believe what? Oh my God, but me. You're believing in Allah giving us tawfiq to go on. We beat all these teams because it's written for us. That's we're believing in dua mango.
Yeah, but
if we have
I think we all know that, man. That is wicked.
Cheen, all I'll say in the Champions League, do you not think Kirkes, Frimpong as outlets as your wing backs, your midfield, Szoboszlai, the best midfielder in the world according to many, and then Florian Wirtz in these European ties where Florian Wirtz will exploit a lot of space, whether it's at Bayern's ground, Paris, you do not think we can do something. You do not think your own Mohamed Salah, his final swan song at Liverpool, you do not think he can create magic in any of those legs.
okay, when do we go out then, Cheen?
He said that we go to PSG.
PSG,
We go out against PSG.
I think we get beat by PSG in the quarterfinal.
Okay, Cheen, give me your final then. Let's do. I think that's easier. Who's your final? I don't want to talk about that right-hand side too much.
Final, yeah. Final is look, anything can happen, yeah, in terms of the big teams, especially in the bottom half. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Man City. It's that one is tough to call. Yeah, if we're honest, it's a tough one to call. Obviously one of them teams will probably make it with PSG. I think PSG will probably do it. I think PSG will make the final, and they will. For me, I think they play Barcelona in the final. I think Barcelona get to the final this year. That should have been the final last year if it wasn't for bloody Inter. So, देखते हैं.
Where does Avi keep on going, man? Avi is the host of the show. Huh?
Buddhi dabaya iski. Allah, who do you think is going to be the final, Asim?
Can you put the graphic up again, please? I think the final is going to be
be honest, yeah. Don't just say, be honest with yourself.
The more realistic, I think Liverpool will make it to Budapest. Make me call me deluded, whatever. But the more realistic, I accept. Obviously, I have to go with the favorites. In that sense, I think Bayern Munich will make it to the final.
And they play who?
The semi-final will be Barcelona-Arsenal, I think.
Yeah.
I think we could see a Bayern Munich-Arsenal final.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I believe in a fairy tale story. I'd love Mohamed Salah to win another Champions League. I really would.
We all would, Asim. We all want that. Everybody wants that. But, not everybody's sat in the clouds.
But, we're not...
Asim,
you're making it like it's a 10% chance. 10% chance.
No. You lot living in the clouds. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at this Liverpool team. Can this team, with what that you look at that draw and you think, can this
Okay,
team?
okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Who has looked miles better than Liverpool in the Champions League this season?
What do you mean miles better than Liverpool?
Arsenal.
Asim.
No.
You know, look, nobody really gives a crap. Yeah, if we're honest.
So why haven't we got a chance then?
I'll tell you why. It's all look. The Champions League. Let's be honest. Even in previous years, regardless of this new format, you get to the quarterfinals and you look, and then you know who are the teams. If we are honest with each other, and we sit here right now and are honest with each other, and you look at the teams that are in the Champions League this season, you look, regardless of you look at the PSG, probably better than Liverpool this season, bigger chance of winning it. Arsenal, better than Liverpool, probably have a better chance than winning it.
How are PSG been better than us? They just made it into top 16, whoever it was.
You're asking, they got still a better team than
judge PSG on their league form. Come on,
because they're having. I think they did the same last year. They were shit last year, and they fucking quadruple.
All I will say
right now.
All I will say.
They did exactly the same last season. Why can't they do it? Liverpool have had a massive change. Our wingers are nowhere near good enough. Our midfield is nowhere near good enough. You look at this team.
But you know what? I admit there are better sides than us in the Champions League.
That's what I just said. They're better teams than us.
But with in the Champions League, the game is played at a slower pace. So the technical level of Wirtz, of Ekitike,
it was Asim.
It's more apparent.
They play PSG tomorrow and talk to me about played at a slower pace. No,
yes, they're technically better.
Tell me it's going to be at a slower pace. No, it's not. Play Barcelona. It's not.
No, I think it will. It won't be a Premier League game. It won't be a Premier League game. I'm telling you now, it won't be a Premier League game.
You played Frankfurt, yard. You played Karabag, and you battered them. Yeah, play against the better teams and talk. It
won't be a Premier League game. It won't be a Premier League game.
But Cheen, one thing I'll say: the best teams. You don't need to be the best team to win the Champions League. You should know that more than anyone.
Well, if you look at the past, let's be honest, over the last 7 or 8 years, bar that Chelsea season,
Real Madrid have never been the best team in the league.
Okay, that year when we lost in the final to them. Maybe we should have won it that year, but they got to the final. The team that should have won it got to the final, and unluckily we should have battered them
in the league in 2018. We were shit in the league. We finished 4th.
But they were the best team. They won it. They were the best. Ronaldo, Bale. They were the best team in Europe.
Were Spurs the best team? Were Spurs the best team in the league?
Spurs win it. We were the best team. We won it. This is my point. 90% of the time, the best team.
No, Man City were the best team because they won the league in 2019.
They beat us by 1 point to the league. We were one of the best teams in Europe.
Were we the best team in 2005?
So you're talking about a final that's 25 years ago.
Were we the best team?
No, of course not. But I'm saying over the last 10 years in the Champions League.
Were Chelsea the best team when they beat Man City? Were Chelsea the best team in Europe when they beat City 1-0 when Havertz scored?
I just said to you that 1 year, Chelsea, with that 1 year where I felt as though that the best team didn't win it.
Pedigree goes out of the window. If you've got European pedigree, yes. But your league form goes out the window in Champions League competitions. Let me tell you that. PSG, yes, granted, they were the best team in Europe. And look what happened to them in the World Club final. They got battered by Chelsea. Battered.
Yeah,
it was the PMP show.
Yeah, honest to God. These guys, you just like to live in cloud cuckoo, man. That's honestly. You're just living in the clouds.
We're not living in the cuckoo land. I am saying that in the Champions League now, it's Raro part. In the knockout stages, the nitty-gritty stages, it's Raro part. Arsenal, in the last 3 years, have been the second best team in the league, Asim. Have they got anywhere near the Champions League?
Gene is disregarding Europe.
Hold on, Asim. Structurally, defensively, Arsenal are the best team in Europe.
They weren't.
Have they got? Let me finish. Have they got anywhere near the Champions League final?
Yes,
in the last 3 years.
In Europe,
in the last 3 years.
PSG were the best team. They won it.
Have Arsenal got anywhere near the final in the last 3-4 years?
No.
Have they got anywhere near the semi-final in the last 3-4 years?
Arsenal were the best team, one of the best teams in Europe last year.
You're talking bullshit.
And who did they get beat by last year? Who did they get beat by last year? the best team in Europe in the semi-final. Was it semi-final? Yeah, they got beat by the best team in Europe. So what's your problem? What's your point? Last year, I've just literally dissected it. I've just literally dissected it on a parliament. Literally dissected it for you.
Barring last
What are you
season,
on about?
barring last season, Asim.
Jump on
PSG
bone.
were
That
the
was
best
barring
team.
last season.
PSG were the
Not
best
last
team.
season.
The last 10 years shows you don't have to be the best in your domestic league to win the Champions League. It's factual. It's factual. It's nothing. Don't shake your fucking head like an idiot. It's factual. You don't need to be the best team in the last 10 years to win the Champions League domestically in your league. People have glorified this Arsenal team. What have they done the last 5 years in the Champions League? Put their yavins haven't even got to the semi-final.
Can you not swear?
Yeah, man,
No, he's fucking riled me up. He's fucking riled me up, and I've had enough.
They were by the way, just a fact, right? They got to the semi-final last year, Avi. Just to let you know.
Who?
Arsenal last year.
Who did they get knocked out to?
The best team in Europe. The best team in Europe.
Okay, one
semi-final. Look, I just dissected your argument, Avi. See, there you go. Literally, look, you're absolutely shouting, ranting, and raving, and you absolutely drilled yourself.
Cheen, you know what?
Anything is possible. Anything is possible now.
Avi, you know my biggest gripe with Cheen is
he has no belief.
He's totally disregarding Liverpool's love affair with the European Cup.
He's become a Janani.
We're not the only team with a love affair of the European Cup, bro. There's teams in the Champions League that have won more Champions League than Real Madrid are up there. Bayern Munich have got the same. So don't just say we have a love affair. We're not the only team. They're all on our side.
We shouldn't rule it out. You're totally disregarding it. You're making it sound like Liverpool Football Club are Rotherham FC.
I look at this Liverpool team and I see, bro, league status nobody cares about. It matters, and this is when it matters. Love affair and the cloud, the clouds.
So, Cheen, our pedigree, our heritage in the Champions League counts for nothing now.
I never said that.
No, but you're obviously
the
way you've dismissed us is you're saying basically
I'm going to school us in the quarters. I said we're going to get to the quarterfinal. I've not dismissed us. We're quarterfinal. We'll get beat by PSG because I believe they're the best team. They'll probably be the best side, and they might probably get to the final. Might lose in the final, but believe they get to the final. I don't think we are anywhere near good enough to beat PSG. I look at this Liverpool team.
Okay. Cheen.
Hakimi, bro. I look at Mohamed Salah. With all due respect, my greatest ever Liverpool player, and Mendes, bro. I look at this midfield. McAllister, you've been relying all this time. Gravenberch, they're relying playing against Vitinha and that. Yeah. Okay. They look at their forward line. Dembele, Doué, Bakola, Kvaratskhelia, Anji.
What have they done? What have they done this season? Where has PSG? You just said that they should have got knocked out to Monaco. So obviously they haven't impressed you as much, Putter.
I said
PSG haven't impressed you. You just said to me. You just said 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Yadra Kutte. You said 5 minutes ago that Monaco should have beaten them on both legs. Yeah, you take yourself off the camera because you know you're getting schooled now. He just said 5 minutes ago to the chat. 5 minutes ago, this Kutta. Yeah, this Batamis Kutta just said 5 minutes ago, Monaco should have beaten him over 2 legs. Yeah, he said, oh, look at the players that they've got. Which one is it, Cheen? You can't flip-flop.
Avi, I think that cough's gone,
I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah. Where's Cheen gone, He gets a bit of heat, he legs it.
Don't worry, it's fine. Asim, who's your final then? Who's your final? Please talk to me.
He's back. Cheen, would you believe if we beat PSG, somehow get through that by hook or crook? Would you have more belief?
Win the Champions League?
Yeah.
We have a chance.
He's trolling.
We need to.
What do you want me to say to you, man? We have a chance of winning the Champions League. We're already in the semi-final. Of course you have a chance.
This is a guy who never, ever used to go against his team. He always backed his team.
He did. He was the only one that backed us to win us the league last season too.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm not stupid. And I was the first one that said honest out in November. Everything I've said until January, has they come true, yes or no, Galkar? Go on, no. You wanted the Cheen to come out. Galkar. Every single thing I've said this season, has it come true? Yes or no? Just say, give me a yes or no. No, give me the yes or no. Give me a yes or no.
Asim.
Asim. Put the Galkar, you can't. Put the when the Cheen comes out. On tatti wahi gaya. Go on, give it to me then. You call me kutte, give it to me then. Come then.
Don't use manure. Don't use manure as a.
No. You call me a dog. Come on, bold.
I didn't say dog.
She's arrived, mate.
I didn't say dog. I said kutta. I didn't say dog. I said kutta. I didn't say dog. I didn't call you a dog. I did not call you a dog. I said kutte. I said kutte. Big difference.
No, run, because that's what you're good for, running.
Asim, he also said,
Remember that.
He said we would be exposed in Jan. We've lost one game. 2005 Champions League evidence. You don't need to
one
be
game.
the best.
Get it right. It's not one, bro. Two. Get it right. You don't know facts, bro. Get it right. Chup ho gaya. Gal. See, when the Cheen came out, you ran.
No one ran.
Ramadan, bro. I took it
No one
easy.
ran. You're being so negative. You've not given us a chance at all.
No, I've given. What's that to do with being negative? I don't see you being PSG. And what?
He goes, I didn't call
You
him.
not living in the clouds. You stay in the cloud.
Okay, so who's your 2-0 final then? Predict who's in the final for you.
My more realistic final, I chose Bayern Arsenal.
Cheen?
I said PSG Barcelona.
No, why do you have to keep bringing that table up? I don't understand.
I didn't press it.
Who's your final?
didn't
Who's your
press it.
final?
I just gave you it.
Say it again. He was sniffing.
Barcelona.
PSG Barcelona. Okay. I think
Who's your final?
I think it's going to be Liverpool Barca. Cheen, Asim. And funnily enough, weirdly enough, you want to say whatever you want. Speed, who is the YouTube content creator. He predicted in October that it would be a Liverpool Barcelona final. Let's see. I back us. I think Arne Slot will have a full circle and get the better of Arne's PSG and Luis Enrique in the quarter.
If we keep our players fit, we can do something. If we get one more, a couple of more injuries, Pulijo.
Asim, would you take it? Asim, would you take this now?
Of course I could. Of course I would. It means we're in Budapest.
I don't want.
Would you take this now?
I don't want.
Wants to get the Champions League final, but doesn't want to play.
Avi, don't do that to me. Avi, do not do that to me. Why the hell would you not take the final right now?
Can I say something? Or no?
No, you don't. You can't. You don't deserve to say something.
No, let me say something.
Yeah, you can't say something.
Let me say something. I would hate, given that even 2007, we could have met United, but Milan beat United, and I hated the thought of an all-English final. I would take it, of course I would take it, but Dua Karo, I don't want to lose to a special.
You said you wouldn't take it.
Arsenal.
I don't want to lose to an Arsenal team. I do not want to lose to an Arsenal team.
He just said you wouldn't take it. You said you wouldn't take it, Avi.
He said he wouldn't take it.
You said you wouldn't take it.
This Arsenal team, this Arsenal fan base, I don't want a Liverpool Arsenal final.
So you won't take it then.
I hope Arsenal take it.
Asim, 1 second. European pedigree doesn't matter then. Asim, European pedigree doesn't matter then. You're in a final against Arsenal. Never won it. Bro, back your team, mate. Back your team and say European pedigree.
No, you're the kind of guy. You're the kind of guy.
I thought my shit guy. Yours is worse.
My Sotini's gone. I can't think about that final.
Avi, every time I give you the benefit of doubt, I think, you know what, this guy has grown a pair. You're the kind of guy that you take someone to the battlefield, and the moment you come to the middle, you let go of my hand and leg it.
I'm like the Taliban.
No, they fight.
That's what they're doing.
I can do this.
That's it.
Honestly, Ali, man.
Now look.
You believe in your team. You're talking about heritage, pedigree, honest law, all this. And then he goes, I wouldn't take, right now, how our season has been going, regardless of some decent form in the Champions League, you wouldn't take a Liverpool v Arsenal final now.
All jokes aside.
You're a proper shitter.
All mazak to the side. I fancy us against anybody in the Champions League.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Listen, I said I've been on that Budapest train. Gina will admit to you, I've been on the Budapest train from day one. Whoever
Yeah.
we face in that Champions League, Spurs or
Now
not,
you know because you got a lot of crap. Yeah, you thought you'd change your mind. You bottled it against Arsenal in the Champions League final. Well, European heritage koni diya.
Oh, Sully's in the chat. Sully's in the chat.
Anyway, guys, look, tomorrow is back to the league, back to the bread and butter, Asim, back to the bread and butter, West Ham.
Bread and butter. I'm on Mateus Fernandez watch tomorrow, Avi.
Same.
Am I allowed?
You are. You have permission.
Thank you.
Asim, how are we feeling tomorrow? Today, Wolves did us a massive favour. I thought they were really good. Villa looked very, very leggy, and they've got. I believe they've got Chelsea, Lille, and then United in the space.
Was there a battering today?
Yeah, Wolves were all over them. Last 10 minutes, they came back well. Villa came not well, but they were pressurising. But Wolves were very. They deserve their 2-0 today. They deserve their 2-0. Tomorrow, Asim, it's a must-win again, isn't it?
We've had too many results. There's no room for error now. Honestly, Avi, it has to happen. We talk about Chelsea's. We were all with Man United form and Chelsea's form and their fixtures in particular. We were thinking they'll be one of the teams that are going to be the ones that we can target. But with Villa creeping down, losing legs, confidence issue, all that sort of stuff, they might get dragged into it. They probably still have a decent 3-4 points gap if we win tomorrow, but they'll be part of the conversation then every week. Tomorrow, I just hope Liverpool play the right way. We don't waste 45 minutes. The manager's been talking about letting teams play. I disagree with the manager. I don't see any team coming to Anfield recently, or generally speaking, this season, where they've been wasting time from minute one. They've been comfortable because Liverpool let them be comfortable. Yeah. So, and then I think he's changed it, made some tweaks at halftime, and also my second thing is I'm a bit worried with Florian Wirtz. I think Liverpool, even the biggest critics of Florian Wirtz, whether you're a Liverpool fan or not, I think they underestimate the fact how much important he is in terms of connecting everything, whether it's the attack or the midfield or even at times the defense as well, where he comes really deep and picks the ball up. I think we really missed him. And yes, it's highlighted even more when he goes out of the team at 158 and all that sort of stuff. But I hope Liverpool, one, their approach is good, and two, we don't miss Florian Wirtz and someone comes as a creative spark tomorrow, because I think we will need one or two creative sparks. We can't just rely on, even though Salah hasn't been the same, we just can't give him the ball and say, okay, do something. We either, if we're going to give him the ball a lot in terms of volume, we need to make sure he's got options around him to make that pass. And that's where the manager's approach comes into play. You can't expect to kick it up 60 yards and then expect Salah to take the whole team on. It's just not going to happen. And then we'll have 20, 30 minutes to win the game. So their plan. They're managed by a manager that is really organized, regardless who he manages. And to be fair, they've got some players, and one in particular, Somerville, we've been linked with over the years, and we always said, look, maybe he's a West Ham level. He's done it in the Championship with Leeds. I think he scored about 20 league goals that season, didn't he?
2 years ago.
And I thought he's never, sort of Liverpool level. But to be fair to him, he's showing decent Premier League form, where he's probably one of the main reasons why they've picked up results over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And we might have to, keep a close eye on him. Obviously, they've got players like Bowen who can come up with a goal. So we have to be careful. Mateus Fernandez, obviously.
Bowen.
Oh, sorry, man. Bowen, call him what you look. Jared. And then they've got Mateus Fernandez, who's a brilliant footballer. So let's see what happens. But I fancy us winning, but just please don't make it difficult. Just please, Liverpool, don't make it difficult, man. I can't be asked with it.
I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think tomorrow is not going to be as easy play. Make it out. You mentioned Florian Wirtz not playing. I think our we're going to struggle. There'll be times when we struggle to create. West Ham are on decent form right now. They've won. I just checked. They've won at least 4 or 5 of the last 7. I think 4 or 5 in the last 7 or 8 games. So they're playing well. Somerville's in form. Bones playing decent. You know, Matthias Fernandez, you've mentioned. That Diouf left back is good.
Yeah.
We will miss Florian Wirtz tomorrow. We will miss Florian Wirtz because if the other players don't turn up, the Salahs, the Gakpos, who, let's be honest, over the last thing, they haven't turned up. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. 3 p.m. kickoff, not exactly ideal. But Avi, coming to you, midfield tomorrow. Who do you see starting in that midfield for Liverpool tomorrow?
You know, I hope Frimpong's fit enough to start tomorrow. I know you're talking about the midfield area. I hope he can start because the midfield area tomorrow, Gene, I would like to see Grav, Jones, and Szoboszlai tomorrow. If Frimpong is fit. If Frimpong isn't fit, then
I'm asking, is he fit?
he said he's fit. He's trained. He's trained in the last 2 days, so that's a good sign. I do think though Slot will try to hang him back a little bit, hold him back a little bit, so I can see him coming on. So I think that's Jones back in the right back, Grab back in Szoboszlai, which I'm happy with, which I'm totally fine with too.
Jones versus Somerville.
I do want some kind of elements of surprise. Look, I would love for Rio to start tomorrow. I would love him to go left or right, give either Basaka or Diouf a real go, because we do need something different at Anfield. Gakpo, Salah, you just think it'll be the same old, and we're hoping for individual moments from Szoboszlai, or a chance created by Salah and Ekitike, who looks a little bit, and he's been worn off a little bit. He's been worn down a little bit, Ekitike. Just he struggled because of just the games, the intensity. And this season should have been the season where he just beds himself in and introduces himself nice and slowly, but he's been thrown in the deep end. Tomorrow we'll need, I think I agree with Asim, we will need something special. And again, we're going to be looking to the individuals, a Salah moment, a moment from Ekitike, something out of the norm from Szoboszlai. I think it'll be one of those games.
Asim,
Go on.
No, I was saying, look, first, okay, you know what? Let's get your midfield 3 tomorrow, Asim, first, before I ask you the question.
My midfield tomorrow.
Give me your right back as well.
I think Joe Gomez starts tomorrow.
I do as well. And your midfield 3?
I think Joe Gomez. I think Frimpong would have started, but he's probably not fit enough. And I wish he starts, but I can't see it. Which doesn't really, give me a lot of heap of confidence, if I'm really honest. If it was an away game, I don't mind. I just don't like Joe Gomez at right back at Anfield, genuinely speaking.
You said that during the Sunderland game as well.
Yeah.
Game that
to be fair to him, he's probably he's probably our best player against Sunderland for the first 15-20 minutes where we played. But the thing is, I've been talking about that right back since day one pre-season. Remember, I said I can see Bradley playing like the Premier League games, Frimpong playing the Champions League games, because I realize how when you miss that progressive passer from deep, it has to be a massive, intense role then. And that's one of the reasons why, yes, Bradley had previous, Joe Gomez had previous, but Frimpong didn't have previous.
Yeah.
They told us, hardly misses a game. So, and now apparently he's been taking extra classes now, different type of classes to build his physicality and muscles. And that's what he has to do. And fair play to him. At least he's trying something different. At least trying to address that issue. But with Joe Gomez, yeah, look, it is what it is. And one of the other reasons why I don't like Joe Gomez is because I don't think he gives Salah. And I'm not blaming Joe Gomez. It's the profile of player.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. But he's not the right profile for Salah to be behind him. But we have to find a solution. We have to find a solution. But I think Joe Gomez is going to start tomorrow.
Midfield 3?
That would mean Sobo in the 10, Gravenberg. I can't see Curtis Jones starting. I think he'll start McAllister.
I think that'll be the midfield.
What's the midfield?
I agree with
Sobo 10, Gravenberg. The title winning midfield, basically.
And I'll come back to you, Asim. You're obviously advocating Rio starting.
Yeah.
If you've got Joe Gomez at right back, that's some of your creativity gone, because you don't have somebody like a Frimpong. You've taken away Florian Wirtz from this team, yeah, because obviously he's injured.
Yeah.
If you don't start Rio, where is your creativity going to really come from? Because he's the only one that can beat a man. 100%. Nobody's beaten a man on that football pitch. Maybe Ibarra, Ekitike at times. He has to start tomorrow.
It looks like to open the game up, we need a set piece. Let's be honest. Like, can we really? Who is gonna provide that moment of magic to open the game up? Salah might have a moment. Ekitike might have a moment. But generally, when he has a moment, he needs Florian Wirtz to be in and around him. Honestly, yeah, we'll have a lot of the ball. I want to see a fast start. I want to see a fast start. If you're not going to have the natural creativity and the profiles, and you're missing your number 10, who's been one of your best players in the last 4 or 5 weeks, then just give it an extra chance. Let the crowd get involved tomorrow.
The caveat to that, Asim, a little bit is, look, Nuno will set his team up and he will say, listen, for the first 60, be ultra focused. Defensively, the shape needs to be tight. Just make sure your focus levels, your concentration levels are spot on for the first 60, 65. But you bring on a Rio at 65. You give him more than 20 minutes. You give him a 65. If nothing's 0-0 stalemate at the moment, you take off a Gakpo, for example, or a Salah, a Diouf or a Bissaka on either side.
But why? No, this is why I get really frustrated. We're relying on the last 25 minutes against West Ham at home.
I think they're tired.
Your game plan is on 65 minutes. Why?
You hope that's not the case. You hope
take the game. So tell me, say then Liverpool should take the game to West Ham from minute 1.
We should, but we should
including the relegation zone.
Should be also depending on Gakpo and Salah to get us out of that sort of fast start. They should be doing something themselves for 65.
I agree. But the manager needs to. I do agree with him what he was saying today. Our lack of fast starts are on the manager's approach. When have you seen anyone come to Anfield and lie down on the pitch?
No, fair enough.
I've not seen anyone wasting time at Anfield from minute 1.
Nobody does. Look, if fast starts, I'll be honest with you, I agree with Muhammad Omar Farouk. He goes, no fast start. I don't think we're going to see a fast start. Yes, it might open up if we get an early goal somehow. I think Szoboszlai is going to be, bro, let's be honest, the player of the season, the man of the moment. I think a lot of it is going to depend on him again. I think Szoboszlai will hopefully drag us out. Look, I think we will completely control the game, though. I think we will completely control.
I can see that.
In terms of chance creation, Avi, I think we are going to struggle tomorrow. I think we're going to struggle to create a lot of chances.
Then we need to look at our wideman. Then I'm sorry, but Salah
is your boy. Does your boy start? Ward-Prowse? Actually, he's at Burnley, isn't he now?
Yeah, he's all league. Yeah,
he's at 34 now. Please,
because I saw a corner from him last week.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's at thingy now, isn't it?
Cheen, I'm sorry, but Gakpo and Salah, they're culprits at that stage.
I line both of them saying get rid of
them. Even Ekitike tomorrow, they need to be on it from minute 1. Ekitike's gotten away with it because of the other two alongside him. And look, there's a lot more patience and time with Ekitike for sure, 100%. But Salah and Gakpo, they need to come to the fore tomorrow from minute 1. They need to produce tomorrow because they've been pissed poor for the last 6-7 games, or more than that, or most of the season. But at least Salah, when he got back from AFCON, he was creating. And look, he should have got an assist. Jones should have scored against. It wasn't to be, but Gakpo especially.
No silly free kicks tomorrow, man. No silly free kicks. Souček might come into the game if we give a few silly free kicks away.
Let's have a prediction. So who's our front three tomorrow? Asim, in your opinion, you think we'll go same 3? Cheen? I think Rio starts tomorrow.
He's gone full circle. He's gone full circle. I
think it'll be.
I have never met a guy.
I think it's going to be. Listen.
There's
no ITK. I think it's going to be Salah, Ekitike, and I think Rio's going to go up against Bissaka tomorrow.
I hope you're right. I'll let you know at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I have never.
I'm going with.
I cannot believe he said Rio's going to start tomorrow.
I'm going with.
I hope I get that message tomorrow, boys.
I'm going with
Rio in.
I think Asim, I'm giving you a Rio.
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I think I'm giving you a Rio win right now, Asim. I'm going with 3-0 tomorrow, and I'm going with a goal from Rio and Gamora tomorrow too.
Oh. You set yourself up, don't you, Avi?
Asim,
But you know what? You know
Asim,
what?
remember from day one when we first started the channel,
Yes.
the game is
It's the game.
There you go.
It's the game.
3-0
You know
tomorrow,
what?
please.
Actually, what I would say, it's not a complete pie in the sky. Is that the right
I
term?
know. We know he's not. Look,
Yeah.
I get that, man. There's a chance. I just can't, especially against Van Bissaka. I can't see him starting.
Oh, Avi goes. Let's switch up voice.
And what's your prediction?
My
3-0.
prediction tomorrow. "2-1 Liverpool."
Cheen.
1-0
Sorry.
Liverpool.
Cheen. Liverpool are winning tomorrow?
1-0.
1-0. Ooh,
Chalo.
1-0.
Guys, this has been Born and Red. We've got 5-10 minutes before we wrap up. Fire away with any questions and let's answer them. Oh, super chats! Super chats! Sorry, boys. S-Dot says, I've got an exclusive. Oh, God, let me do it. Asim, shut up.
Not me. I'm not the host.
I've got an exclusive that will break the internet. In talks with Madrid for Vinny Magnus of 100 million. Cheen also said we would be exposed in Jan. We've lost one game, 2000. Okay, we've read this one. Sajid, thank you so much for tuning in. I will take AFC.
Avi, shut up, man.
This is a complete disrespect to the super chat. This is.
Yeah, big up to you. Right, he goes, I will take AFC anytime in UCL. Their attacks suck. I think that's about it, mate.
Someone says lemon honey black seed oil. Yeah, black seed oil I use for my bal, yeah, Mohammed.
Black seed oil, one of the best.
Oh, that's Farouk Sab. I'm Jay Farouk Sab.
Avi.
Oh, yeah, Farouk Sab. I'm Jay. He runs one of our mosques in Slough. Big up. He's a big little. I didn't know he tunes in. Big up, Farouk Sab. That's for you.
Does Billy know him? Does Billy know him?
Not Billy's cousin, yeah. He's someone else. You don't know this Farouk. Davey Vic's fake.
Billy
I think I might need a brandy tonight. Brandy with Diet Coke.
Super cough chat.
But yeah, guys, just give us loads of. Listen, I know I have remedies, boys. Anything that you lot want to else talk about? Wolves. Asim, I will take João Gomez and Mateus Mane.
Really?
I like
Mane.
Mane
was in. I signed Mane in my 5 in 5 out.
I think we did. I think we did. All did.
I didn't.
João Gomez, he puts in a shift. He's a good player. Good technique.
Did he score tonight?
Very good goal.
He started off the play.
The move as well. It's a good goal to be done.
How old is he, Avi?
23. 22, João Gomez. Do you think Pakistan would win tomorrow, go through, need to win by 65 plus runs? Who they playing?
Sri Lanka.
Can they?
Unlikely.
João Gomez is a tiny little player. See, look, Farouk. Oh, he must have moved from Slough. I didn't know he moved. Farouk, I'm coming back in May. We'll get together. Mission Kashmir. Kashmiri Tandoori will have some lamb chops. Anjay. Guys, would you swap any day? Any day.
Oh, I take that right now.
Shuhamani's been my boy from day one. Shuhamani. Cheen?
Who isn't your boy?
You are lying in your ear as well. Avi,
leave a few players for us as well.
He was saying about
I love Shuhamani.
You went for him, Avi. You said he's been shit and this, that you're going for him. I was the one that was saying, you go for Shuhamani, man.
No, I like Shuhamani a lot. You know, there's not
how old is Shuhamani now, boys?
Asim, let me give you a little bit of inside information. Basically, that final in 2022, if we had won that, Shuhamani was ours. It was literally on that game that he chose who he wanted to play for. No word of a lie.
It just
I am not bullshitting you boys. It came down to that game, and he went to Real Madrid. Fair enough. Gina, what do you have for Seri?
I have
Is
anda
that,
bread.
is that the morning?
Yeah. And then I have Rachel's vanilla yogurt with sometimes it's bananas or kakari.
What's
Yeah.
Kapri?
And then I
What's
have
Kapri?
watermelon,
think
yeah. And then I
Huh?
have
watermelon sarda, yeah.
kefir. I have a small bottle of
Melon.
kefir, and then
Kefir
coconut
yogurt.
water.
Kefir yogurt.
Kefir is yogurt, and then coconut water.
You know, if I was doing Seri in the morning, what I would have? I would have a waffle, a bird's eye waffle. Yeah, bird's eye waffle. You know the waffles, potato waffle.
Yeah.
3 fish fingers on top of the waffle, toast underneath, toast on top with brown sauce and grilled onions. Oh, toba. Beautiful.
Anyway,
Love a good fish finger sandwich. But you have to have a potato waffle in there too.
I might try that one day, Avi.
Are you a fish finger fan, Asim?
Don't mind it. Might have a chuck when the kids are having it.
Anche, kya kar sakte hai. What's your favorite sandwich, Cheen? What's your favorite filling on a sandwich?
No, I don't ask. Whoever knows me knows what I order from Delhi's. Toba.
Avi, it depends. You know, it depends where I'm getting it from. Obviously, tuna is tuna. I don't mind it. But
You know what I have?
chicken tikkas are the best. I like
Do
chicken.
you know what I
tikka.
have from Delhi's, Cheen?
Oh, yeah, chicken tikka's wicked. Go on.
I have a panini grilled, obviously. I'll have kebab in it, like chopped up kebab,
Yeah.
cheese.
Yep, I've had that.
Now look at this now. Tuna mayo, peppers,
No, that's too much.
red onion,
No, it's too much.
jalapeno, and all sauces.
Ulti asi. Honestly.
Just try it one day. Just
You know
try
what
it.
this is? A ploughman's
Try
cheese sandwich with pickle. Ploughman's cheese sandwich with pickle.
Mm.
And then honestly, cheese and onion Walker's crisp.
Oh yeah.
You know, Asim, he rings me last night, yeah. Went to a place. I goes, I'm having my lunch. I go, what are you getting? So he orders, can I have 3 doubles?
3 double beef burgers.
Beef burger,
You had
3.
them.
But without the bun. They're lettuce wraps. They're salad wraps from In and Out. Anyone that's in the chat from America, anyone in America who's ever had In and Out, they know what I'm talking about. It's called 3 double doubles.
Is it a franchise? In and Out.
Yeah, In and Out, big franchise. Asim, there's an hour-long drive-throughs.
In and Out. Don't sound like a food place.
It's one of the oldest burger. It's one of the oldest burger joints in America. Anything else, boys, to cover? Griezmann, I heard about this. Yep, Griezmann to Orlando. It should be wrapped up soon. Kevin Sullivan, though, a boy that I'm following, but he's signed for Manchester City. Scored a brace yesterday. He's a young starler, American kid, 16. He's gonna be pretty good. Trent Doherty, Cheen.
Yeah, I mean, talk about him, man. It's one that you said was a special talent.
Amazing
all
talent.
of that. Amazing talent. A special talent as well. You mentioned special talent. But Nangi Gya, basically, obviously special
Trent.
talent.
Well, there's a buyback clause, Gene. Look, I've always said these young starlets that I rate, they need first team football from the age of 17 to 19. They cannot be in the academy. That's what stunts them. So he's played 5 games at the age of 19. 5 first team games. That's not enough at 19. So hopefully he will make them. He's made the move to Malta. He will play first team football. Let's see. We've got a buyback clause on him. So if he does well, he goes to another club, does really well out in Europe. Who knows? It's nothing's. The door hasn't been closed on Trent. But yeah, I still think he will come good. He'll be a good player. He'll be a good footballer.
Cheen, did you?
Yes. Yes, I booked my ticket. I am going to Istanbul. I missed the last game because obviously I was abroad at that time. So Asim's doing the watch along for the other game.
I ain't doing no watch along.
This
I
game,
ain't doing no watch along.
Champions
You are
League,
doing
I've booked my
content
ticket.
out there. You are
I've
doing
booked my ticket, boys.
content
I am
out
going to
there.
Istanbul.
You are doing
Istanbul.
content out there on the concourse. There's
I
no
will do
hard to do now. Oh yeah.
No, I will give you content. I will give you content from there. I will give you content.
Can I ask you a question? May I ask you a question, Gene? Like honest question.
Oh, Nangi Gyo.
No. You're going to the first leg. Will you be wearing a Galatasaray shirt or a Liverpool shirt?
Galatasaray Cup, I'll tell you that right now. But I ain't wearing no Liverpool shirt there. Markani.
No, they're not that bad yet, huh?
Yeah, by the way, I've attended 4 games this season. We've won all 4. Like, yeah, I should go to every game.
Which games have you gone to? Bournemouth?
Newcastle,
Brighton.
Brighton.
Pick up with the kids.
No, he didn't go to that one.
Yeah, I went Brighton. Champions League. You remember
FA Cup
Salah's
game.
last game? Salah's last game. We thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but that's not Brighton.
Gina, these are good.
Come on, man.
Gina, these are good questions.
Oh, yes, it was, yeah. Before the thingy.
Avi drives a Lamborghini. So he told us.
And
Never
Cheen
seen
drives
a-
a Mercedes, as his tweet told us.
Gene drives a
Avi drives
BMW.
a BMW.
Asim drives a BMW.
It's a Rami car, though. And what is it, Asim?
Asim's got a Harami car, to be honest. I like it. I do like his car.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I drive a car. We'll leave it at that. You got to be humble. You got to be humble, guys. Come on. Order to run.
So he drills me, and then he tells he
No, I said,
drives.
I said
he drives-
I'm complimenting your car. I'm complimenting it. You're not bigging it up, are you?
But you drive a, what is a Mercedes?
What he said. Anyway,
He's got
listen,
Lamborghini, yeah. Gallardo.
No,
Not Gallardo,
come
is it now?
What is it?
He's got a new car.
What is it?
Lamborghini.
Is it Lambo?
I'll send
Yeah.
I'll send you a pic later. Anyway,
Really?
Dave, thank you so much. Love you, fellas.
Oh,
Banter,
no,
passion,
That's
and
it now.
knowledgeable. Dave,
Asim,
let's
come in, boy. Look.
oh, yeah, 1 minute, yar. 1 minute. Let me talk one at a
Hey,
time.
you know,
This is what it's all about. Look, we have plenty of banter, plenty of passion. Knowledgeable, I'm not too sure. I think these two have more knowledgeable. They have more knowledge, full stop, than me. But yeah, look, thank you for the chat. And you've come for me, Davey, as well. I've seen your post comments after the shows. But don't worry, I'll come for you.
big up to Davey, man. Look at that. It's a really, really nice comment, that is.
Hopefully this as well. I'm trying to convince the Buddhi for getting a Tesla, but she likes her SUVs, so that's what it is.
Yeah. You know what? I think. Have you really got a Lambo?
Asim,
You trying it?
band kar yaar, move, yaar.
Go on, Avi.
Nazar na lagi just.
Anche, must be that crypto must be doing well, man.
No, it's just a bit of hard work, Asim. You can achieve anything with a bit of hard work, isn't it? Hey,
Work hard, play hard.
guys,
Work hard, play hard.
This has been a born and red. Cypher said, Cypher Haider Rabdul Hussein. Wow.
He's not coming.
I think he's I think Saif. I think
Istanbul.
he resides in Istanbul. He's the one who randomly met Iki
Wow.
last time we played. I think it was this season Iki went, didn't he?
Yeah, this season, this now.
On the way out, he just randomly met Iki, and Iki sends me a picture, and he goes, Saif said, hi.
There he is. Little one wants your attention.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, honestly, look at it's 12:30, 1:15, and this guy's still awake.
Guys, this has been Chip and Cheen. You know what? We need to rename Chip and Cheen Friday because Asim's.
No. I'm
Even though
happy.
he doesn't feel disrespected, we know that, but we need something.
I'm
more.
happy. If you two are happy, I'm happy.
This has been Chip and Cheen with Asim. Obviously, that's the main creator. Guys, we'll be back on tomorrow. Watch along, I presume.
Tomorrow
No.
we don't have a thingy, Avi. It's one of those on those like discovery things.
Oh, so there is no Amari 3:37 a.m. Thank you so much. I don't know where he's tuning in from. India, maybe. I don't know. Pakistan, maybe. Australia.
Money,
Thank you guys. And we don't thank people enough when they tune in from different parts of the world. So look, it's
100%, man.
we
100%.
appreciate so much love. Someone from Australia earlier on. So thank you so much.
This is a good question from Big Emil.
Which manager in the history of the game has influenced you the most? Wow.
There's only one, man.
Influenced.
There's only one guy, man. Jurgen Klopp, mate. Mendoff. This is why it's not honest, bro, man. I can't take to him, boys. Hey, bullshit, boring football, man. It doesn't do it for me, man. Drill kero. Raja par
No,
football.
but this is of all time.
Raja
You're
par
a little bit older than us. These are of all time.
Oh, the all-time greatest
Give me that.
greatest manager.
No. Who's influenced you?
Look, Klopp was like you love it, but In terms of the game, what I've seen, what Pep Guardiola, in terms of football, Toba, he's just on a different level, man. In terms of his football, what I've seen, you can't knock him for that, man. But
I think they're both pioneers in different ways.
Klopp is Klopp, though, man.
Yeah, but I think who's had the bigger, whose football has had the bigger impact, you'd have to say Guardiola.
So he's the manager that's influenced you the most.
No, I think Cheen's right. For us as Liverpool fans, it has to be Klopp.
Fair enough.
What about you? You could random on from probably some Austria, gone 1972 manager that you used to watch.
Which manager in the history of the game has influenced me the most? I can't lie. If I think back when I was watching football at its peak and the way they were playing football, I would have to say Arsene Wenger. That 97.
That's a shout.
96, 97 till 2002, 3. That team, that 7 years, he revolutionized the Premier League. He brought the dietitians in, the nutritionists in. He changed Arsenal.
You know what you got rid of, Avi? Tomato ketchup.
Who?
You know what you got rid of? Tomato ketchup.
Yeah, and apparently he wasn't big on carbs in the morning either. But yeah, Arsene Wenger for me. Obviously now, there's so many. Pep Guardiola, Barca, Vicente. I'll say to this day, Vicente Del Bosque's Spain team from 2010 to 2012, unbeatable.
They were
So, there's so many. It's a great question though. Well done, Heskey. Give yourself a pat on the back. Jolo boys.
Call it a day.
That was a good show. I liked it.
Good show, man. I enjoyed that, man.
Marini, 100%.
People, like and subscribe on the way out, people. There's still 250 of you here. If all of you like the stream, it'll go out. And we're still, believe it or not, on the way to 20,000 views, so subscribers. So please get us to that milestone.
Last question.
Like, hype, and subscribe, people.
Last question.
Hi, Sully goes. Gio Avi, Wenger #1. Guys, rank your captain. Okay, choose your captain, and vice captain for next season. Well, captain is going to be Van Dijk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Virgil and Alisson.
Virgil and Soboslai.
I think I'm with Asim.
Bye-bye.
Guys, over and out. We shall see you Sunday. Thank you.